Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. All right, so today is FOMC day. So, let's do it.
Since 1970.
Please. So the momentum still on the daily chart is bearish. Clearly. The level that I'm looking at for upside will be a break of 413.50. That's essentially where things can start becoming a bit more bullish. Or down there closer to 410, 410.50. That's where you could essentially go long. But at the moment, we need to see how the market responds off of these levels of resistance. So immediately, there should be weakness heading into that low. IV is also very high today, obviously. Mm-hmm. In SPY puts, have they stopped? 1.6 stop. Now is basically when the market needs to decide if they're going to rip it up. This was another good opportunity to average in. as we hit 1.6. But now, if they just ripped it up periodically as a bull trap, they could rip it down pretty heavily here. 1.6 is the stop loss on the contracts. If they rip it up, sure, and this was a losing trade, but we're showing weakness at resistance. Well, 411.71 is major resistance on the SPY, and 320.25 is major resistance on the NASDAQ. Also, the IWM was showing tons of weakness as well. Yeah, let's see. Tesla is showing a lot of strength. Apple, the large tech stocks, are showing strength. So, yeah, got stopped out. This is another really good short, to be honest. But so far has been this was another bear trap. If they rip it up from here, this is another bear trap with a lot of buying pressure. They could continue it up. But technically, this would be a really good short because, again, we're at resistance, showing weakness. The NASDAQ is showing tons of weakness. The IWM is showing a lot of strength, though. SPY is holding 411.70. They ripped it below support. Contracts aren't losing value that much. Contracts aren't losing value that much. But puts are barely paying. NASDAQ new high of day. The IWM is starting to show weakness at 173.85 is resistance. And the SPY hit 412.60 is resistance as well. So we have news at 10 a.m. as well. Market obviously should normally be tumbling at multiple levels of resistance here. But we have news at 10 a.m. so just gonna wait. I'm gonna take SPY puts. This is aggressive. Damn. Spiked down already. Damn. Basically, I want a stop loss at 1.93. So I essentially entered because I knew there was gonna be a push down. So now I just want to see how much lower it can push immediately. I don't care about other stop losses up here. I just want this move to continue down. If not, then we're gonna stop out very light and tight. I have to just short the NASDAQ instead, honestly. Like every time for the past 2 days. Any of these bearish setups, the NASDAQ has been the one that just paid like crazy instead of the SPY because the IWM is holding the SPY up. The NASDAQ already broke below the low, whereas the SPY is still holding. NASDAQ. Look at chart the NASDAQ and look at what the SPY is doing. The NASDAQ already broke below VWAP, showed so much weakness, probably would have gotten at least like 10% at least on that. This candle, they need to make a decision. They're going to rip it down or up. To NASDAQ. Shoot, man. NASDAQ is already all the way down. Made 2 legs down already. Piece of crap SPY wants to stay up like it's Captain America. And it wants to be a superhero. Such a baby move. Crap. Such a baby move, man. NASDAQ would have slapped. Selling some now. Shit. I don't know if we have enough weakness to make another leg down, but basically this needs to remain below 411.80. So the reason why I said that candle was very important was because we had a very big wick to the upside, and that next candle would be very important in terms of whether that wick was going to be filled or whether this downward momentum was going to continue down. So that's why I said that was going to be a very important candle. But now immediately, 411.80 needs to hold as resistance, and then the downward pressure can continue. Basically, 411.80 is the equivalent of the reason why I went short over here. This candle over here. Yeah, perfect. All right, we're getting it. Starting to get some weakness now. This is at a point where things can start reversing to the upside. If they just let it go here, then this is be good. Good. Okay. Cool. Good play. Hope you guys took profits. Good play. So what I could have done better here was after the news, I wanted to reshort with the same concept with a high day stop. But because I missed you know, this initial this just 2 candle move down, I wanted to catch before we really started to break below support. So that's why on this candle here I went short, and then we just ended up really just like flying lower. And then that's why I was upset, because we flew lower very quickly. But thankfully, the weakness continued, and we never even reclaimed this high here. And because we never reclaimed this high, that was basically very, very weak. And we didn't even touch it. On this candle, we posted a big red candle. So similarly, if they are going to continue this weakness, they're not even going to retest the high of the breakdown candle, which is at 411.85, 411.86-ish area here. But regardless, we're on the right side of the trade with IV blasted through the roof. So, good trade. They're going to try to bounce it above the 200 SMA. Within this minute and the next minute. If they're going to try to be bullish, they need to bring it up now. So let's see how much strength the bulls have. The 200 SMA is at 411.75. Okay, so they're bouncing it. We need to see if they can sustain itself. But make sure you guys have a stop loss and profit, because they're doing what they need to in terms of bouncing it. But it's risky to enter long here because it could be a bull trap. But regardless, they did what they needed to so far for a continued move up. Now VWAP, it's coinciding with the high of this candle. So basically VWAP and this candle right here, the breakdown candle, are acting as resistance. But that last minute candle was exactly what bulls wanted. But again, it would be risky, in my opinion, to try to enter long, because yeah. Bulls basically want this to remain above 411.70. Now, like, it needs to remain above 411.70 during this minute. Basically the next few minutes needs to remain above 411.70. They could bounce it off of 411.60. Let's see. They're going to be playing around with people down here. So whichever way that the momentum and the elasticity of the momentum, they want to bring it up or down. It's like a spring. I don't know if that's like the right analogy, but like a, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a coil. The more you coil up and down, whichever, like, and then if it gets tight, right, whichever direction it goes, that's when you have like the most momentum for a move. So what they're doing is they're forcing the market to go up, get bulls to go long, then go down, shorts, up. So it's whatever direction holds and is the strongest. So basically that's like a good way of looking at the market. But so far on paper, the bulls are doing what they need to for a move up. Ever since this candle here. Now this is a bull trap. This could be a bull trap. They're painting a very bullish picture. But this candle here is going to be very, very important for a continued move to the upside, or it's going to be a bull trap. So a lot of people are going to be adding it to shorts here because we're showing weakness, but the bulls bounced it off of 411.60 and are showing strength. So this is a very important next few minutes, minute or two. Now at this point on a normal day, the bulls are in control here. We closed above VWAP, closed above major levels of immediate resistance. This whole 411.80, 411.90 area. But now we need to see how it responds at 412.11 resistance, which was acting as resistance prior to this drop down. So this whole area was acting as resistance, and we made a big green candle heading into resistance. So all of the people going long here at a level of resistance, that's never smart. Especially on days like today. So instead, you want to buy at support on days like today, and you want to go short at resistance. So similar to this 411.60 move, right? So after this big green candle here, right, that I was talking about, you know, would be a very important candle, right? Yada yada. So ideally, you would want to go long as close to this low of the candle as possible as a stop loss, because you want to have a tight stop loss. So that's why this wick that we had here, down here at 411.60 was very, very beneficial, because it gave us a closer opportunity to go long. And then as you can see, after this candle, we consolidated the next minute, started a big green candle next minute, and then we blew up the minute after, because this was a good opportunity to go long. And then it's not a good opportunity to go long over here at a level of resistance after a big green move like this. So this candle is not the only part of the move. The move began over here immediately. And then the only people that would be going long down here are basically algos that are buying based off of just number of sells and a few other metrics, basically. But your most retail is not going long here. If anything, retail would start going long down here with a stop loss of low of day. Cool. The next opportunity to go long was for this candle, the low of day of this candle. And what you would want is as low as possible. That's when you would enter at 1019. So yeah. So once again, people are gonna, try to go long with a stop loss of this candle here. But generally, when you zoom out, this has been a bearish move from the top, and 413.50 is still overall resistance on the daily candle as well. So especially when a big red candle like this happens at a level of resistance from the day as well, after a big bullish move, this usually does not hold, and we usually get a move to the downside. So that's basically what's happening here. Now we basically need to break below 411.70 again. They need to drop it quick, or it's going to get bought up. So they have basically probably 2 minutes for it to drop before it gets bought up, because right now things are looking very, very bearish. And once again, it's not going to be easy to just trade bearishness. They're going to rip it back up. They're basically going to try to catch bulls and bears, because right now IV is also very high. So they want to play around with retail. So they have another minute or two for it to bring down. I don't know if they're going to be able to bring it below 411.40, but if they do bring a leg down below 411.40, then that's going to be pretty spectacular. Yeah, because now this minute and the next minute is when they can start bouncing it. So that's why I was stressing that we need like a really strong move down first. It's too risky to go long. Just drop it. Drop it below 411.40. I'm selling some more, and now I have a stop loss for 2.10. This can start flying down, but sold some more. Now we have a stop loss for yeah, 2.10. You're good. The chat is very positive. I really appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys so much for your love and positivity, honestly. Yeah, it's a good trade. 15% on a messed up IV day. Not bad. But honestly, so something about me is whenever I play any sort of sports, like I hate playing very, very competitive sports with my close friends because I get like so engulfed in the competition that like I don't it's bad, honestly. It's pretty bad. So it's hard for me to just like have fun without like getting under people's skins, or like just by nature I just love like talking crap. So that's why like it's easier to play like team sports for me, where like you're playing against other teams that also know that's a part of the game, where like talking, for example, football, you know that football you have to talk trash and it's like a physical sport. But if you're playing with your friends, no, you're not supposed to, it's supposed to be fun. But I like it's I just enjoy talking crap, I guess. So that's why like it's like really different streaming. Like it's a completely different thing, because trading in general, I've always been very competitive with trading with myself, right? But then when you're streaming and when you're also dealing with people talking trash, it's like I don't know if I should like give into it, because normally in sports I would give into it and it would make me better. But then because I'm streaming and like it's other people's mornings and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, no one wants to deal with like an angry person like talking crap at a screen. So it's like I have a lot of like I don't know how to explain it properly. It's like there's like it's not a battle, but it's like there's something inside of me that's like I want to talk trash, but it's like I shouldn't, and like it's not worth it. So yeah, it's fun. So the way that I hope that makes sense. Yeah, hope that makes sense. But yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. But regardless, you know, it's also has to do with my ego. And then at the end of the day, I mean, like, we're just doing this. Everyone in the chat that's sharing their thoughts and everything, everyone in the Discord, everyone is just trying to become a better trader. And at the end of the day, I legitimately like want to teach you guys enough to a point where you don't need to watch me anymore. But you know, I appreciate you guys, you know, your love and support and everything, because it's a beautiful thing. It's being, whether you like me or not, whether you're upset with me or anything like that, it's a beautiful thing to just learn how to do this. And it's like an added skill where essentially, like, if you're very good at it, you never need to work a job. And it's like, I want that for everybody. I would want that for everybody. Like, because even the most like messed up, or like people are forced to basically be very rude or angry because of their life circumstances. Some people aren't strong enough to handle their life circumstances. But I know, as men especially, if you have an extra few dollars in your pocket and your rent and everything is paid for and all of your bills are paid for, you don't there's no problems. Like, not many people that are aggressive and angry like this, people are generally like that when they're stressed out about other things. One of the biggest stressors are money. So regardless of whether you like me or not, like if I can help those people, if I could basically swallow my pride, not respond in anger to people that are angry, then I could help permeate positivity and help those people, not only those people, but their loved ones, their friends, their family. And that's a really, really crazy opportunity. Like the fact that I've been put in this situation, in this position. And then the fact that you guys are also helping share your thoughts and everything as well. It's not just like on the surface, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help people trade. Like everyone that's sharing their thoughts and ideas, it goes so much deeper. But yeah, man, it's a blessing. And I'm blessed to be on this journey and everything with you guys. And we're only going to grow from here. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, we're in shorts. We are in shorts. Yeah, so another thing is like when I play sports, I don't have any friends. The only friends that I have are on my team. Everyone else is like nothing to me. So that's another part of like this whole streaming. It's very, very fun because it's fun. We failed at 411.70. Technically, it should continue falling lower. And now, this is when things start becoming a bear trap. So if the bears can keep this lower, even if it bounces back up to 411.50, if they can keep it lower here and not allow this to be a bear trap, that'll be really great. One more little move down. Contracts are up 20%. One more little move down. This is gonna hit, like the contracts are gonna like start like multiplying really fast because it'll probably hit like 30% if you get another leg down. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Golden Planet. Sony casters, anyone in the chat room from Europe, I'm super pissed with my broker at the moment, looking for alternatives. If you're in Europe, try out Interactive Brokers or Tasty Works, Tasty Trades. Those are two good alternatives for people in Europe. Come on, man. We can get another drop down. We can get one more drop down if they don't hold it up here. It's too risky to go long. It doesn't make sense. There should be another leg down. Mike, Mikey, Mikey. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you for everything. Learn more for you, Hamid, and anyone else. Thank you. All right, contract's starting to get a little juicy. One more leg down. One more leg down before they bring it up. Contract's starting to pay a little. They're starting to pay well. So generally, when that happens, they don't allow it to continue. So I hope they bring it down one more leg down to 411. Ideally below 410.97. Then we can get that. Yeah, contracts are very sensitive right now. So this is starting to, like, this is when they start making it a bear trap. So this, if they can rip it down one more time. This is when they're going to start bouncing it, to be honest. This is when they're going to try to bounce it. This is when bulls are going to see how much strength they have. And the late bears are going to wait for a bounce. And then that's when the real fun will begin. Bears are really pushing this down. If they could just push it down. I'm about to paper hand these and sell the rest, to be honest. We're at major support. Things are not falling lower. The NASDAQ is in a bullish pattern. Just come back. That was a good opportunity for bears. Just come back down. Don't bounce just yet. It's one more vomit. Give us a good exit candle. Come on. Good, 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 good. Come on. Go lower. Don't bounce. Just let it drop. There's my 30% piece of crap. Piece of crap. All right, 35%. I'm selling, calling it. If it bounces here, if it continues falling lower, it is what it is. Oh man. I wasn't expecting that, but we got it. Cool. Joey. I went from knowing literally zero about trading, losing over 50K over 3 years ago, to not only making money in trading, knowing and seeing TA and price actions, to sharing my own trades that others made money from, and that's only due to what Hamid had. That's only due to what Hamid has taught myself. So whoever doesn't see that will have a YouTuber taking money. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good trade. Very nice trade. Good trade, guys. Hope you guys made money. The first trade was stopped out. This one worked out well. The entire time I was talking through every single aspect of the trade, and yeah, it just worked out beautifully. Kept working out beautifully. Instead of like yesterday, what we were doing was we were trying to go long for these dips, remember? But it's just very, very easy. Just follow the overall momentum of the day, right? All you have to do is immediately, the momentum from 2 days ago was very bearish. Yesterday, clearly big red candle, very bearish. Today, failure to break above levels of resistance, clear topping pattern. We went short right here, and it just worked out. And ever since then, you know, IV was obviously increasing and everything like that as well, but it just kept on working out. So even on this big move to the upside, no reason to go long. The only point of going, so today, and especially on choppy days when IV is high, etc., follow the overall momentum and only take trades at support or resistance. So yeah, worked out really well. Every single point that we were bouncing, or you know, almost bouncing, the bulls showed that there wasn't enough strength. And this candle ended up, so this candle, that setup was the setup where it should have broken above. And then this one specifically, this one down here, so at 1022 or whatever, right? 1022, when we had this big green candle, if it bounced, cool. It didn't bounce. That's fine. We ended up making a new low. Great. This setup right here, generally, for the past few weeks now, what this setup would usually do is, okay, if this was a fake out to the upside, this setup right here, these candles, this would be the one that would take the cake and start really moving upwards. Because this one was a fake out. You take it on the chin, and it was like, okay, cool. For bulls, it was a fake out. That's fine. We're going to go long, and we're going to break it above over here. The fact that this did not work and instead made new lows, that was it. that was it for the bullish momentum. Immediately, that was it. So that's why if you had gone long over here, it was just a really, really dumb long opportunity. And you could see that we didn't even break above the breakdown candle. And then that's because of that weakness. Because of the weakness between 1029 to 1037, and because we didn't bounce, that is why we had this big red exit candle. And that's why we fell even lower, because the weakness was there. So yeah, and when you have these big candles, these big exit candles, essentially that's what they are. They're exit candles. So that's why you exit, and generally that's when you should go long. But I didn't go long. But generally, when you're exiting and you have like a big green or a big red candle, for today, the momentum is bearish. So you're looking for a big red exit candle. If the momentum is bullish, you're looking for a big green, strong exit candle and basically go short. So today you basically go long on a red exit candle. Hope that makes sense. Thank you. Sony casting my short position is 30% up. Can't close it because technical break is announced. Transactions are not available and losing. Damn. I don't know what to say. Maybe. It's alright. I mean, it's a part of trading. You're not always going to choose the best brokerage at first. I hope you don't lose money. As long as you don't lose money on this, that would be the best. But I've lost like almost like 80,000 on Robinhood. So yeah. Because the brokerages just stopped working and I wasn't able to sell. Well, anyway, yeah, I mean it's part of the process. As long as you just move your money out of whatever brokerage you're using, hope it works out for you. Where is the next level of resistance? You should look to enter a put. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Basically, like if you want to continue entering puts alongside the momentum, you're looking at prior levels of support. So prior levels of support are the levels that you want to look for to go short, because that's when resistance. So as support breaks, the level that it breaks below then becomes resistance. So you want to short at that level of resistance or a bit above it, somewhere around there. But yeah, good trade regardless. We were on the right side of the market. Very, very simply. It was very good. So I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys had a good day. Didn't take that many trades, but we were right side of the market. Everything worked out. Love you guys. I will be here tomorrow. Yes, we did short and we sold at the bottom. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good one. This, actually could continue falling lower, but yeah. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care. If you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel already, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube. I You know, I give my market analysis and thoughts every day after the market hours. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure instead you guys watch on Twitch. I might also start streaming instead of on Twitch. I might start streaming on a new platform. It's called Kick. Let's see how that works out. But yeah, regardless, subscribe to my YouTube. Every day I post my market analysis and the levels, and I give detailed explanations on the overall trajectory and the market in general. So yeah, love you guys. Oh, and if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys watch the stream on Twitch, because Twitch, the stream delay is much lower than on YouTube. So whereas YouTube, you're getting maybe like 20 seconds to 40-second delay, on Twitch, the stream delay is almost non-existent. So watch it over there. And yeah. So yeah, love you guys. Take care. Have a good one.